You won't think much about it, but for almost all of human history, none of that existed. No central heating, no electric blankets, no insulated houses, just freezing temperatures and a simple question. How do you survive the night? For ancient humans, winter wasn't uncomfortable. It was deadly. A single freezing night could kill. Snow covered the land, cold winds cut through the air, and every winter became a battle against nature itself. Yet somehow our ancestors survived. Not for years, not for decades, but for thousands of generations. So how did they do it? The first secret was preparation. Ancient humans knew winter was coming. Before the weather turned cold, they gathered wood. Lots of it. Entire days were spent collecting branches and dry timber. Because once the snow arrived, finding firewood became much harder. And without fire, survival was almost impossible. Fire changed everything. It provided warmth. It provided light. It kept dangerous predators away. A small campfire could mean the difference between life and death. Families gathered around it every night. They warmed their hands, cooked food, shared stories, and stayed alive. But fire alone wasn't enough. Ancient humans also used animal skins. After a successful hunt, the meat provided food. But the fur was equally important. Animal hides became coats, blankets, and protective clothing. These simple materials trapped body heat and protected people from freezing temperatures. Some groups became incredibly skilled at creating warm clothing. Without it, many would never have survived winter. Shelter was another key to survival. Many ancient humans lived in caves. Caves blocked the wind, protected people from snowstorms, and helped keep temperatures more stable. When a blizzard raged outside, a cave could become the safest place in the world. But even caves had limits. When temperatures dropped too low, people stayed close together, very close. Sleeping side by side helped conserve heat. The warmth from one person helped protect another. Survival wasn't just about strength, it was about cooperation. Nobody survived winter alone. Entire tribes worked together, sharing food, sharing firewood, sharing shelter, because a group had a much better chance of surviving than a single person. Food was another challenge. Winter made hunting difficult. Animals migrated. Plants disappeared. And finding enough calories became a daily struggle. Hunters often traveled long distances through deep snow. Sometimes they returned successful. Sometimes they returned with nothing. Every hunt carried risk. But every successful hunt gave the tribe another chance to survive. Some of the largest animals in the ancient world lived during these cold periods. Massive mammoths wandered across frozen landscapes. For ancient humans, a mammoth represented both danger and opportunity. A successful mammoth hunt could provide food for many people. Its hide could become shelter. Its fur could provide warmth. Its bones could be used as tools. Nothing was wasted. Ancient humans used every resource available to them, and they had to, because winter never showed mercy. Storms could arrive without warning. Snow could bury entire camps. Freezing winds could make travel impossible. Many people didn't survive these conditions. But those who did learned valuable lessons, generation after generation. Knowledge was passed down. Where to find shelter, how to start a fire, how to track animals, how to survive. This knowledge became one of humanity's greatest advantages. Ancient humans weren't stronger than nature. They were smarter. They adapted. They learned, and they worked together. That's what allowed them to survive environments that seem impossible today. Eventually, the long winter nights ended. The sun returned. The snow began to melt. Animals became easier to find, and another season of survival was complete. For ancient humans, seeing spring arrive wasn't something they took for granted. It was a victory, a reminder that they had survived one more winter. When we turn on a heater today, it's easy to forget how difficult life once was. But every warm room, every blanket, and every heated home exists because countless generations of humans survived winters that would challenge most of us today. They faced freezing temperatures, deadly storms, hunger, and uncertainty. Yet they endured, and because they endured, we're here. The next time you feel warm and comfortable on a cold winter night, remember something. For thousands of years, your ancestors survived the impossible. One fire,